T Squad, come on into the room. Come on in, child. It seems to me like Dr. Heavily done did it this time, child. If you don't know what I'm talking about, a few days ago, after the season finale episode of Married to Medicine aired, Dr. Heavenly and Letitia went at it on social media. So on Twitter, Letitia tweeted under a clip of the season finale episode where Toya and Heavenly were going back and forth about her not sponsoring the Med Gala. Sweet Tea tweeted, "It was tacky and ghetto to announce that at a medical gala. This is why she isn't respected in the medical community. I had secondhand embarrassment from Dentist the Menace." Where'd she come up with that? That's kind of funny. So somebody retweeted that and wrote, "Now how does Sweet Tea know that at Dr. Heavenly isn't respected in the medical community when she just got there?" Okay, so they tagged Heavenly in the post. All right, so that's how Heavenly got wind of it. So Heavenly then responded, "Dr. G is not respected in the community, ... and that's real talk. Hashtag A word, hashtag controlling, hashtag pinky size, hashtag team daddy, hashtag married to Med." Now I know you're wondering, well, what did she really do that's wrong outside of saying that he got a small Peter Weeder? Well, actually, that is the edited version of her response. This is how she originally responded. As you can see up above, the original hashtag said hashtag the A word, hashtag controlling, hashtag the P word, as you can see, hashtag team daddy, hashtag married to Med. Yeah. So when she wrote that, everybody started talking about it like, what? Like, where did that come from? Why did she say that? Oh my God. Like, what is Heavenly doing? And is what she's saying true? Then she took it a step further and said, "Man, F Sweet Tea, her, she doesn't have anything to come for, but her man does. Leave me alone. I will let have. Hashtag married to Med." Baby, somebody need to put a muzzle on Heavenly. Like, girl, what is you doing? What are you doing? Like, this is going way, 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 way too far. Like, this is this man's career on the line with you calling him that. Like, that's nothing to joke about, play about, joan about, tweet about. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? But then at the same time, it's like, well, where you get that from? You wouldn't just call him that for no reason. And if you know something like that, why are you even hanging around him, befriending his old wife, current wife, filming with him? So it make me look at you sideways, even if this is true, because you've been kikiing with him and his new wife. You know what I'm saying? And if you knew something like that, don't you think that's something that you should have told this girl? You know what I'm saying? Before she said "I do," while you worried about everything else underneath the sun with her relationship. And that's just messy. Like, that's unforgivable to me. Like, I don't care if you go back and change the hashtag or not. It's already out there in the world. You know, anything on the internet lasts forever. This is not something that's just going to magically go away. Now people will always know that she said that about him. Well, after receiving so much backlash, Heavenly then did a video, and this is what she had to say.
"I want to apologize for putting that out there, that P word that I called Dr. G. But my whole thing is this, and I'm going to say it and I'm going to take it back. Listen, this little girl been downplaying my businesses. She been downplaying doing a whole lot of stuff behind the scenes because she ain't got to lose because of this reunion didn't go the way she wanted to. And it kind of went really bad for her. And to the point where some things that I can't even really talk about happened. So she's coming at me real hard I'm telling you, one night I saw it, and when she said I wasn't respected in the medical, to lose. She ain't got nothing to lose. So my whole thing is, if you coming for me that way, I'm coming for your man that way. Because if you lie on me, I'm gonna tell the truth about your man. You ain't got nothing to lose. You don't. You don't. So all this stuff I hear about Dr. G and all this, you might want to keep quiet. Dr. G, get your wife. I apologize for the P word, and I didn't mean to put it out there, but I took it back. I recant that. But the other stuff, y'all gonna leave me alone. Please leave me alone. I don't know how to play like this. If you coming for my profession, I don't like it. And I'm coming for your man's, because there's a lot of stuff out there, allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly. But you don't want none of this, because I don't think that Sweet Tea, no, she don't. But I'm not gonna speak on her, but you better leave me alone, girl, because there's so much out there, girl. Leave me alone. I swear to Jesus. Leave me alone, because I don't know how to play. I don't know how to play with you. I don't. So leave me alone. I know the reunion didn't go for you. You need to be mad at your man. He the one disrespected you all over the place. They played it on the previews, but they ain't played all of it, girl. You need to go slap that man, okay? He done disrespected you. He looking at quiet. He fantasizing over Phaedra. Listen, the people felt very uncomfortable. Please don't come at me. Please don't come at me, because I'm going to shut you down every time, okay? I'm not going to play with this little girl. First, I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave her alone. It's beneath me. But you ain't going to come saying negative stuff about me and my businesses and think I'm not going to, and lie on my husband and think I'm not going to tell the truth on yours. So let it go. Let it go, please, Dr. G. Get your woman, because it's going to go really ugly, and I don't want the show to go bad. In fact, this is what I'm going to do so it does not go bad. I ain't with her no more. I'm not talking about it. I done said it before, but I'm not talking about it because she wants attention. It's Toya. I would say allegedly Toya sent her out there, because she sent a tweet based on the finale, based on Toya. So I'm thinking it was her, but I'm going to just tell y'all, leave me alone. I don't know how to play fair. Oh.
This is the thing, though. Heavenly acts like she didn't start all of this. All of this just didn't come out of nowhere. It wasn't like Sweet Tea just made up a beef with her for a storyline. You started with this girl. You were the one that were being disrespectful, talking about her marriage, saying that her marriage wasn't going to last, right before she was getting married in front of a girlfriend of hers, being disrespectful and all types of stuff. So you brought all of this on yourself. Now it's escalated to a point now where you feel offended because she brought up your profession, but you have called this girl everything but a child of Jesus. Okay. So you can't get mad when then she says that you're not respected in the medical community. I frankly don't think that any lie was told. I cannot see other dentists respecting Heavenly with the way that she carries on and acts. She's very unprofessional, and she has a downright nasty attitude and even nastier mouth, verbiage, and everything about her is just ick. You know what I'm saying? And okay, you took back the P word, but then you're saying that is so much stuff out there about Dr. Gregory that maybe she don't know about, and you don't know how to play fair. Like, what are you saying? Like, are you still standing on the fact that he this P word, or are you talking about other things? Regardless, if you came on there to give an apology, that was a piss poor apology, honey, that I don't think anybody would accept, because just because you beefing with his wife don't mean that you then got to go for his career. It doesn't make sense. Now, I could see if she said something about Damon. Okay. But Gregory ain't got nothing to do with this. You started with his wife. Now y'all going back and forth or whatever. And then you decide to come for his profession. Now you can have people looking into his clients, who he, sees as a therapist and stuff. Like, this could cause an investigation on this man. Like, and you talking about you don't want things to go bad for the show. Well, saying something like that could already have opened up the door. Like, that's the type of stuff you get your butt whooped for. Like, you don't do that. And you're a medical professional. You always talking about we got to respect each other's jobs, and people could lose their jobs. You got to be careful with all that. And then you go and say something like that on that man. Whether it's true or not, because if it's true or not, I'm looking at, of course, him sideways, but then I'm looking at you sideways even more. because you the main one been amping up. Kawhi could take your man back if she wanted to, and all of this type of stuff. And if he has done something like that, then why would you even be boasting stuff like that? And once again, why would you even befriend his new wife, kicking it with her, treating her like a little sister and all of this type of stuff, when you supposedly know something like this about somebody? You're a weirdo too. That didn't make you look any better in my eyes. And okay, you took the P word off the table. Okay, let's say that you just said that to be mean, cruel. It's still doing team too much. It's still something that is unforgivable. You can't say stuff like that. But then you go on to double down that you know other stuff about him that Sweet Tea wouldn't want to know. So if I'm Gregory, what really are you apologizing for, man? Like, really, make it make sense. And I can already see going into season 11, if Letitia and Gregory return, it's going to get very nasty between all of them. And Dr. Damon going to get involved, and it's going to be a problem. It ain't going to be the guys can just continue to be friends and nothing is said. No. Because we already know how Dr. Gregory can get when he get the foaming at the mouth and that high-pitched voice of his. To be honest with you, if y'all don't need the money, I wouldn't even return. Get off of this show now. Get off of the show, because y'all are newlyweds. And if y'all really do plan on this marriage lasting, get off of this show. Just from like what Heavenly said, from what they did show on the reunion trailer with him talking about some mess with him and Phaedra and all of this type of stuff, like it was very disrespectful. And she's saying that there's even more disrespectful things that he said. I mean, we saw him do the same thing with Kawhi when they were married, so it's not a surprise. But if you don't want to continue to be embarrassed and secrets and all of this stuff coming about your man and, you know, nastiness being spewed against you and other castmates, get off the show. Go on and live y'all married life, try to have a baby, and get out the spotlight, because this is not a good look. Because I can already see if they come back for season 11 is going to get nasty with Sweet Tea and Heavenly, Gregory, and Damon. Because Sweet Tea the type that will slap the crap out of Heavenly, and we wouldn't be mad about it. We really honestly wouldn't, but I can see it going to that level between them, where it's going to take the show in a dark space that we don't want Married to Medicine to go to. We love the shade and the arguments and the fight, but we don't want it to get like a Beverly Hills, you know what I'm saying? A Potomac, you know, during the dark era. We don't want that for Married to Medicine, and it's gonna go there because Heavenly has opened a door that you cannot close. You really cannot. That was like beyond disgusting on so many different levels. Like, oh my God, like, child, this is a mess. Y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think about all this. Do y'all think that they could start anew and be friends again, or try to be acquaintances or whatever? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. Let's talk about it. Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe, and hit that notification bell button, you guys. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.